I like big books, and I cannot lie. For example, Jerusalem by Alan Moore in a wrist-breaking 1,266-page hardcover edition. Hello, welcome to my channel, Another Bibliophile Reads. My name is Greg, and coming soon is one of the biggest events on Booktube every year. It is the March of the Mammoths, sometimes known as Mammoths Marching or Marching Mammoths. This is an event created by Jason at Old Blues Chapter and Verse. This event has been going on for a number of years. Jason is the host, and I am a willing participant because I like to read big books. And this event helps people focus their attention on picking up some large books that they would not otherwise want to read, because it can be a commitment to read a large book. You look at the page count and say, this book is over 800 pages. I could read multiple shorter books in the same amount of time. But there is a unique satisfaction. There is a pleasure. There is a thrill in reading a long or large book. There's something about an extended story that's immensely pleasing and satisfactory. That's why this event exists. Pick up a mammoth book. And Jason describes a mammoth book as any book that is 800 pages or more. So in March, decide on a mammoth book that you want to read. You do not have to read the whole book in the month of March to count. All you have to do is read some of the book in March, and that book has to be over 800 pages. Audiobooks count, digital books count. So just read a mammoth book. Now, in this March of 2026, my mammoth is going to be Trinity by Leon Uris. In this cheap old paperback that I picked up, it is 813 pages long, so it doesn't count as a mammoth. But can you see that? The print on this book is very small, so I may have to get myself a digital copy or a larger paperback edition that has just slightly larger print, because reading this book without reading glasses is just not going to happen. Also with Trinity, I've started up a reading group. So far, Alan at Big Hard Books and Classics will be there, and Em at Emily Reads will also be participating in this group read. And if you want to join a group read of Trinity by Leon Uris, join us at our Voxer. And my Voxer account is GEEMONT235. And Trinity is the story of Ireland in the 20th century. You probably know that Ireland had some troubles between the Protestants and the Catholics. And this is where this novel gains focus. There is a young, idealistic Catholic rebel who falls in love with a Protestant girl, and the Protestant girl says she's going to help her rebel man, even though he's a classic. And I want to learn more about Ireland. I know there were troubles, as I said, but I don't know a lot about it. So hopefully this novel will be educating about what Ireland went through in the 20th century. I'm also going to be listening to an audiobook. That is Southern Man by Greg Iles. This is the 7th novel in the Pen Cage series and a follow-up to his Natchez Burning trilogy. This novel, Southern Man, takes up 15 years after the end of the trilogy. And Pen Cage, the main character, has been going through some troubles on his own. Most of his family are dead. Most of his allies are no longer there for him. And then one night at a Mississippi rap festival, there is a shooting and his only daughter is killed. After that, the cities are stunned and someone is setting fire to the old plantation homes in Mississippi. And amongst all this chaos, there comes a third-party dark horse presidential candidate who is gaining a lot of attention. And now last year, the Natchez Burning trilogy was one of my favorite reads, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how Greg Iles takes this story. This is Greg Iles' final novel. He passed away in 2025, but I'm really excited to pick up this book and listen to it. Okay, that's all I have to say about March of the Mammoths 2026. I hope you will join and read your own Mammoth, or join my little Voxer group for Trinity. Thank you for watching, and keep on reading.